On a night illuminated by the magic of Christmas, a surprising journey was about to unfold. Amidst the bustling streets of Los Angeles, a tale of separation, miracles, and reunion was on the brink of revelation. A lost letter, an intriguing photo, and an unexpected encounter on Christmas Eve would forever change the destiny of a girl, connecting the ties of a long-separated family. Get ready to witness the power of love, the strength of unity, and the emotion of this incredible Christmas story. If you enjoy heartwarming Christmas tales, subscribe to our channel Unbelievable Lives, and don't forget to hit the like button. On Christmas Eve, while Los Angeles glittered with festive lights, an extraordinary story was about to unfold. Talia, a 12-year-old girl, wandered through the dimly lit streets of the city. She gazed through windows and saw families gathered, happy, singing, and having fun. It was painful for Talia, as she longed for a family, and she had no one. She was used to being alone, but this time of year was the hardest for her. Seeing the lights, people smiling and buying gifts, families coming together reminded her even more that she had nothing and no one. Her tired steps echoed in the solitude of the streets as the little girl fought for a place in the sun, for a home, and for the unity of a family. Talia felt her stomach growl. She was very hungry and began desperately searching for food. While rummaging through the waste for sustenance, something caught her attention among the discards: a lost wallet. Upon opening the wallet, Talia, along with other belongings, saw a photo of a millionaire and his family, which surprised her as she had never found anything like it in the trash. Needy and alone, Talia pictured herself alongside the seemingly prosperous couple. Confusion mingled with the hunger that consumed her. Talia couldn't believe what she had just seen. She always thought she had no one, that she didn't belong to any family. How was she in that photo then? To her, it could only be a mistake. She began to remember small things, a big house, moments of joy, and then she remembered crying alone on the street. Were these memories of the moment she separated from her real family? Talia needed answers. She began to search the wallet for any identification, any address, anything she could investigate. She thought about going to the police, but she knew no one would listen. People always treated her badly, as if she were nothing, or worse, as if she were trash. Life on the streets was hard, and she learned that she couldn't rely on anyone. At that moment, she felt a wave of sadness invade her body because she thought that the family in the photo had rejected her, just like people always did. While trying to understand her presence in that photo, she saw that there was something written behind the picture. She didn't imagine it would be so easy. It had the family's name. Ollie Star Family, it said, along with a phrase that gave her the courage to go after those people. The phrase was, "Come back to us, Lionel." Talia was in shock. She never imagined she had another name, a father, a mother, and a sister. She needed a moment to catch her breath and then devised a plan. She would knock on every door in that neighborhood if necessary to find her family. Since the wallet was in the trash, she thought they couldn't be too far away. Before we continue with the story, what is your favorite Christmas memory? Leave it in the comments. Returning to the story, Talia then began her journey. She couldn't believe that after so many years living on the street, she could truly be happy with her family. She also wanted to understand what happened, why she wasn't with them. How did this separation happen? Did they look for her all these years? These were questions she needed answers to. It was almost midnight, and nothing. Everyone who answered the door to Talia thought she was begging for alms and immediately slammed the door in her face without even listening. Fatigue and hunger were taking over her. She already felt a sense of failure. Once again, the dream of a reunited family was slipping further away in Talia's mind. She thought about stopping, but in her mind and heart, she felt something telling her, just one more house. That's when she decided, stopping in front of the last house on the street, a mansion, so to speak, full of lights and very beautiful. She was afraid that the people in that house would treat her badly, but she gathered courage and rang the doorbell. The mansion's doorbell echoed in the silent night. Who could be at the door? Talia thought about the family living in that house. When the door opened, Talia immediately recognized who it was. It was Aurelian Ollie Star, the owner of the lost wallet. Aurelian couldn't believe what his eyes were seeing. It was his sweet daughter, his beloved daughter Lionel, missing for years. He was speechless but leaned forward and began to hug the girl. His other daughter, Zoe, came to the door to understand what was happening. The surprise intensified when Zoe, Alistair's other daughter, recognized Talia as her twin sister, Liana. The three couldn't contain their emotion and hugged each other as if there were nothing and no one else in the world. When they finally let go, Aurelio asked how Talia had found them. She told the story of the lost wallet from beginning to end. Aurelio and Zoe couldn't imagine how brave Talia had been to look for them and couldn't hold back tears thinking about everything the girl had been through living all those years on the street. Talia, in turn, asked what happened and where the woman in the photo, who would be her mother, was. The tragic story of the twins' separation was revealed. A past kidnapping had torn them from the family. Aurelian Ollie Starr, a renowned pharmaceutical businessman, was at the peak of his career with a groundbreaking medication about to be launched. However, this rise aroused the covetousness of rivals who plotted a cruel plan to invade his mansion in search of the medication formula. The invaders' goal was clear: obtain the formula and demand a fortune in exchange for their release. On that fateful night, while Aurelian and Camille presented their daughters to the world, the house was invaded by determined criminals. They sought the innovative formula, but not finding it, one of the men kidnapped one of the twins as assurance to pressure Aurelian. However, the gang leader, enraged by the kidnapping, ordered them to get rid of the child to avoid being caught. Thus, they abandoned the baby in an alley, where she was found by homeless people who took her in, cared for her, and named her Talia. While the Olitars suffered searching for their daughter, they were unaware of the cruel fate that little Liana had faced. This devastating separation deeply marked the family, turning Christmas into a time of pain and painful memories for years. The kidnapping not only hurt the hearts of the parents but left little Zoe, Liana's twin sister, in an emotional void that she always sought to fill, dreaming of a reunion that seemed impossible. He also mentioned that unfortunately, Talia's mother passed away a few years later out of grief, unable to bear the idea of her daughter being alone in the world, lost and helpless. The family then entered the beautiful mansion, determined to focus on that happy moment and reclaim the time they had lost together. This reunion not only brought joy to the Ollie Star family but also revealed a Christmas miracle, reigniting belief in the power of love and family unity. Liana, now back with the Ollie Star family, not only found her home but also dedicated herself to helping other homeless people, founding an organization to offer support and hope to those in need. She also established an organization to assist families in finding their missing loved ones, wanting to bring hope to those families who went through similar experiences as her own. And so, the story of Talia/Liana and the Christmas miracle that brought her back home inspired everyone, showing that on the most magical night of the year, the unexpected can happen and transform lives forever. This Christmas, remember that the true miracle lies in the ability to unite hearts and spread hope. May the magic of Christmas always be present in our hearts. In the glow of Christmas lights on that special eve, the Ollie Star family gathered, now complete. In an embrace overflowing with emotion and gratitude, Liana, once Talia from the streets, found her place beside Zoe and Aurelio. There, in that magical moment, the Christmas miracle manifested, uniting broken hearts and reaffirming that, on the holiest night of the year, hope and faith can move mountains, restore bonds, and write epic endings, where love always triumphs. This story was truly moving. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Unbelievable Lives, and if you enjoyed the video, comment below and leave your like. We'll be bringing more heartwarming stories soon. Until the next video.